Today I am going to discuss about narration. To express narration, we have to consider two sentences. Number one, we have to consider two sentences. Rohim says, I am ill. And sentence B, Rohim says that he is ill. Now, here in sentence A, subject Rohim. Here is sentence A, subject Rohim express his statement in its own language directly, so it is called the direct narration. Here you see here, sentence A, Rohim express his statement in its own language, I am ill, directly, so sentence A is called the direct narration. Now, here you see here, the statement which are in between inverted commas is called the reporting speech. I am ill is called reporting speech, and the subject and the word that subject use is called the reporting verb. Here you see here, reporting verb is say or says. It is a reporting verb. And I am ill. I am ill is called reporting speech. Now, but in the sentence B, you see here, Rohim's statement, I am ill, Rohim's statement, I am ill, now, is expressed or reported by reporter's language indirectly, so this is called the indirect speech. Rohim's speech, I am ill, is expressed or reported by the reporting language. Here, this was expressed by the reporting language, he is ill. So, indirectly, so this is called the, Rohim says that he is ill, it is called the indirect speech. Now, for changing direct speech into the indirect speech, there are some very important essential points we have to know. These are these four changes is very essential. Without changing these 4 points, there will be no any narration. No. So, change of narration. Number 1, change of pronoun. And number 2, change of tense. And then change of the time expression and the change of the place expression. These are the very essential points that we have to follow to do or explain and convert one form into the other. That means convert direct narration into the indirect narration. Here, change of pronoun. Change of pronoun. Generally, change of pronoun we know. Here you see here, I, for the entire narration it would become he, me become him or her, my become his or her, we become they. We become what? They. Our will become there and us become them. No, that means we can say that. We can say that for sake of the pronoun, we can say that the pronoun of the reporting speech is first person, then it refers to the subject of the reporting verb. No, subject of the reporting verb. Now, that means you see here, Jyotin says, I am in. Jyotin says, I am in. Here you see, these are, it is means the pronoun of the reporting speech. Means first person of the reporting speech refers to the subject of the reporting verb. If there is first person, then pronoun first person, then it would always refer to the subject of the reporting verb. So here we can say that Jyotin says, I am unwell. Now we can write as Jyotin says that. And we will discuss properly if we finish the systems of the rules. Otherwise, there is so many systems we have to discuss, and it is not possible to, from the very beginning, we say we have to discuss this one. So gradually, we will discuss it. Here, that comes in general sentences. When we manage the inverted comma, then we use that generally. So Jyotin says that this I refers to the subject of the reporting verb. I refer to subject, and already I, he. Now, there is M for subject I, and for he, verb will be the he is unwell. That is the change of pronoun. Change of pronoun means what? First person of the reporting, pronoun of the first person is in the reporting speech always refers to the subject of the speaker. Always refers to the subject of the speaker. No? Then another sentence, number 2. Here, in the narration, Jim says that who is the first person? Who is the first person? This we refer to the subject of the reporting verb. That means Jim. So, as there is we, for we use they. They play football. It is the first person, pronoun of the first person. Now, if the pronoun, second person pronoun of the reporting speech is second person, then it would refer to the object of the reporting verb. Pronoun of the second person pronoun of the reporting speech always refers to the object of the reporting verb. Example, it is for the second person pronoun. Second person. Second person pronoun means what? He says to me, he says to me, you are late. He says to me, you are late. Here you see, this is the you, it is the second person pronoun, which are in the inverted comma statement, that is reporting speech. The second person pronoun in the reporting speech always refers to the object of the reporting verb. Here is reporting verb, which says its object is me. Its object is what? Me. So this can write as says to, he told, tells me. If there is object mentioned, then there is no tell or tells or told. It is the present indefinite, so he tells me that you refers to me. You refers to me. Second person pronoun always indicate the object of the reporting verb. So here it is the subject from the me, I. There is are, but it will be am. I am late. I am late. So he says to me, you are late. Means he tells me that I am late. I am late. Now, another example. He says to her, you are late. He says to her, you are late. Here you see he tells her. He tells her that you refer to her. You refer to her. It is a subject, then her converted into subject. She. She is late. Thus, we can say the pronoun system. But for the third person, there is no sense. That means it will remain same. Already we discussed sense of the person. Sense of the person. It is sense of the person is here. Again, direct and indirect. I, he, me, him, my, his, we, they, our, their, and us, them. It means what? If the word third person is in the reporting speech, always indicate the subject of the reporting verb. It is gone. And if the second person, if there is second person in the reporting speech, it indicates always the object of the reporting verb. But here if there is third person, that there is no sense made, it will remain same. That means it is remain same, no sense. No. He says, he is ill. He says he is ill. Here, he says that, as it is the third person, no sense, he is ill. Now, sense of pronoun is gone. Sense of pronoun is gone. Second important rule is what? Sense of tense. Sense of tense. Now, specialist I discuss here taking the present tense, because if we write here or use said verb, then it will be difficult for you, because for the studying, no, we are not able to discuss all the points, all the factors. So first I discuss only using present tense. Now, change of tense. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense. If the reporting verb is used in the present or what? Future tense, then there is no sense of the reporting speech with respect to the tense, but only the verb is changed according to the subject. According to the subject. Suppose Arun says, I am a schoolboy. Here you see, this says is the reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in the present or future, then for the narration, indirect narration, there will be no sense in tense, but only the verb is changed according to the subject. How? Arun says that. Arun says that. It is the tense. No. I always sense of the pronoun is always we have to do. That means I is the first person. It always indicates what? Subject. So here for I we can use he. He is, with he there is, but with I there is am. He is a school boy. Arun says that he is a school boy. Now, he will say. He will say, I am unhappy, or I am happy. He will say, I am happy. It is the future. Will say means future. So, according to the rule, that means if the reporting verb is in the present or future, then for the indirect narration, there is no sense of the reporting speech. There only sense the auxiliary verb, no, according to the subject. Now, he will say that he is but happy. It is the just first part for the change of the tense. Next part is very last part. Next portion, it is a very simple portion of the for the change of the tense. Only for the present tense and future tense. But next topics will be what? If there is a reporting verb is past tense, then in the narration, the change of the reporting speech will be changed. That means according to its corresponding tense. Corresponding tense means what? Corresponding tense means what? We will discuss next there. If this tense is present indefinite, then we have to change it past indefinite. If this one present continuous, then it will be changed in past continuous. Like this, it will be explained in the next day. Thank you.